Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning. Thank you for joining us today. I am Clarissa Rodriguez, Chair of the New York State Workers' Compensation Board. Today's full board meeting is being webcast live for members of the public. Welcome. And it is also being facilitated by ASL, American Sign Language Interpreters. So welcome, interpreters. Thank you for being here. I now have the honor of calling the 1029th meeting of the full board to order. Madam Secretary, will you please call attendance?
Vice Chair Foster,
Here.
Board Member Higgins,
Here.
Board Member Loban,
Here.
Board Member Williams,
Here.
Board Member Hall,
Here.
Board Member Crane,
Here.
Board Member Stasko,
Here.
Board Member Caginelli,
Here.
Board Member Delon,
Here.
Board Member Delgado,
Here.
Board Member Perez,
Here.
and Madam Chair.
Yes. Please note that Board Member Higgins is joining us remotely and Board Member Tavares has been excused due to the weather. Thank you. And thank you, Madam Secretary. Agenda item 1, approval of the January 23rd, 2024 meeting minutes. Board members, you have all received a copy of the January 2024 meeting minutes for your review. Are there any questions or need for a discussion? Okay, seeing and hearing none. May I please have a motion to accept the board meeting minutes?
Board Member Williams, I move that we accept the minutes as presented.
Okay, thank you, Board Member Williams. Is there a second?
This is Board Member Hall. I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Hall. Is there any opposition? Okay, hearing no opposition. Board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. All opposed? All right, I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 2, Office of General Counsel's Departmental Report. General Counsel Heather McMaster will now present the Office of General Counsel's Departmental Report for January.
Good morning, Madam Chair, Madam Vice Chair, and members of the board. In January of 2024, in the Office of General Counsel, the Adjudication Division held 18,124 hearings and resolved 11,497 cases at hearing and issued 377 reserved decisions. The Adjudication Division also finalized 1,749 waiver agreements. In the Administrative Review Division, 1,052 applications were received, 1,889 decisions were processed, and there are currently 6,856 applications pending. In the Legal Affairs Division, 113 full board review applications were received, 105 were processed, and there are currently 223 applications pending. Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. Board members, are there any questions or need for discussion? Okay, hearing none, may I please have a motion to accept the Office of General Counsel's
This meeting is
Departmental
being
Report?
recorded.
Move to accept the report. Board Member Crane.
Board
Thank
Member
you.
Hall seconds it.
Thank you, Board Member Crane. Thank you, Board Member Hall. Is there any opposition to the motion? Hearing none, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 3, license applications. Tracy Fitzgerald from the Office of General Counsel will now present licensing applications. Thank
Good
you.
morning, Chair Rodriguez, Vice Chair Foster, board members and colleagues. You have before you the recommendations from the assigned board panel regarding the licensing applications listed in Part 3 of today's agenda. Under Section 24A, there are none. Under Section 53-B, SAFE LLC, Qualifying Officer Christopher Weiland, Esquire, 3 years. Section 53-D, CMG Agency, Inc., Qualifying Officer Alyssa Snyder, Esquire, 3 years. CNA Claim Plus, Inc., Section 53-D, New Qualifying Officer Lisa Schreiber, Esquire, 3 years. Zenith Insurance Company, Section 53-D, Qualifying Officer Corey D. Crescenza, Esquire, 3 years. And Applied Risk Services of New York, Inc., Section 53-D, Qualifying Officer William Jones, Esquire, 3 years. I present these recommendations to the board for your consideration. Thank you.
Thank you. Board members, are there any questions or need for discussion? Okay, hearing none, may I please have a motion to accept the recommendations of the panels as presented?
This is Board Member Pam Cantinelli, and I move that we accept the licensing applications.
Thank
Second
you,
the
Board
motion,
Member
Board
Kaczynski.
Member Delon.
Okay, and thank you for that second, Board Member Delon. Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing none. Board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, hearing no opposition, I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Agenda item 4, legal appeals. Heather McMaster will now present the recommendations concerning decisions by the appellate division.
Thank you, Madam Chair. With respect to items 4A through 4E, it is the Office of General Counsel's recommendation to adopt the decisions of the court as the decisions of the board.
Okay, thank you, Heather. May I please have a motion, board members, to accept the recommendations of the Office of General Counsel?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Stasko, and I recommend that we accept the recommendation.
Okay,
Board Member Williams, I second that motion.
okay, thank you, Board Member Stasko and Board Member Williams for that second. Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing no opposition, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing no opposition, I am also yes, that motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 5, mandatory full board review. We start with our only case this month is 5A, the Stop and Shop Supermarket Company LLC. Case number G2861526. Board members, is there a motion with respect to 5A?
Yes, Madam Chair, Board Member Perez moves.
Okay, thank you. And the motion is to accept the majority opinion?
Correct.
Okay,
Second
thank
the
you.
motion, Board Member Crane.
Okay, thank you, Board Member Crane, for that second as well. Are there any recusals from this matter? Okay, is there any opposition to the motion?
Yes, there is.
Yes, thank you, Board Member Hull. Madam Secretary, in light of the opposition, I call for a roll call vote.
Board Member Caginelli,
No.
Board Member Crane,
Yes.
Board Member Delgado,
Yes.
Board Member Delon,
Yes.
Board Member Higgins,
No.
Board Member Hull,
No.
Board Member Loban,
Yes.
Board Member Perez,
Yes.
Board Member Stasko,
No.
Board Member Williams,
Yes.
Vice Chair Foster,
Yes.
and Madam Chair.
Yes,
And it passes 8-4.
okay, thank you, board members. Agenda item 6, discretionary full board review. I now turn this portion of the agenda over to Vice Chair Frida Foster. Good
Thank you,
morning.
Madam Chair. Good morning. For the case listed in item 6 of your agenda, it's been recommended that full board review be granted. That case is Kind Hearts Caring Angels. I move to refer the case back to the respective panel for further consideration.
Thank you, Vice Chair Foster. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Cantinelli, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Caginelli. Are there any recusals from this matter? Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing no opposition, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, hearing no opposition, I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you, board members. Board members, is there any other business? Okay, hearing none. May I please have a motion to adjourn today's meeting?
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you. Several seconds there. Thank you, Board Member Delon, and board members. Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing no opposition, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I am also yes, that motion is passed. Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Safe travels back home.